Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This is going to be a video for all of those who are either experiencing this or went through this in times past. And this is concerning a trifling family member or probably more that wants to have a conversation with you after and then want to act like nothing ain't even happened after committing or have committed the transgression towards you. And then this is the same trifling family member that says into your face that, well, I respect you. And you know that this is way far from the truth. And you know the reason why is simply because that family member wouldn't extremely disrespected you the way that he or she did. That family member would have not did the physical or the mental abuse the way that he or she did. That family member would have not did the extremely low down stuff the way that he or she did. And then not only that, some of you have got a family member that will come unannounced to your apartment or to your house, and then this is the same one that wants to have a conversation with you. And I'm going to tell all of you something and then this is the same one that does not even want to make it known that I'm coming to make things right, or I'm coming to make amends, or I'm coming to apologize through either the phone or the text message, to come and have a face-to-face conversation with you and tell you that's what it's about. So, however, do you think that those things are considered being respectful? Just think about it for all of those who are watching this video. No, it is not at all. And so, when you have a trifling family member that you have cut off, and then this is the same family member that wants to have a conversation with you and acting like nothing ain't even happened after that he or she committed the transgression towards you, yes, you give them a chance to speak on whatever he or she is going to talk about. But if that conversation of what he or she is saying does not come to make it known that he or she is coming to make things right, coming to make amends, or coming to apologizing to you, and then while in the midst of that particular person speak, you listen very closely to what he or she has got to say, because I'm going to tell you, that particular family member will make a fool out of himself or herself, and you can find the opportunity to use their words against him or her because of the foolish stuff of what he or she had to say towards you. But this same family member will make the conversation short at the end of the day, and then you yourself, you just walk away and don't say anything at all. But if it happens a second time, a lot of you need to get to the point of, oh no, I gave you a chance to make it known to me, whether you coming to make things right, or you coming to make amends, or you coming to apologize, or whatever. This second time, you need to crank it up another notch. If this family member wants to act like nothing ain't even happening, want to have a conversation with you a second time, you need to immediately ask the question, what is this conversation about? If this family member does not make it known to you that he or she is making it right by you, or to make amends, or to apologize to you, then you ain't got nothing to talk about with that family member or more. And you know the reason why is simply because that family member is nothing but to try and to cause mess and to be messy, just to get you stirred up on purpose. And I'm going to tell all of you, a lot of you, you need to walk, and sometimes you need to drive away. But the best thing you need to do, you need to drive away from that particular family member if you got a car. Because it ain't nothing but a waste of time. But they'll try and go to another family member more and say, well, I tried to talk to that. No, they didn't. They ain't trying to talk to make no amends right or whatever, because you gave them a chance the first damn time. And they didn't even want to make amends with you. That family member is just nothing there to start some mess. And no, I'm going to tell all of you, you do not stop the brakes on a family member that has committed the transgression towards you. You hold that family member accountable. You put the fire of rebuke up their ass. That's what you need to do. If you need to crank it up another level, that's what you need to do, or whatever. You give energy where energy is due. And what do I mean by this? You ain't giving them a lick of your attention, but a second or less. But that first time you did because you knew that this family member wasn't going to say nothing but foolishness, and to give them a chance just in case there's a family meeting or whatever, you can sit there and say that I gave them a chance. They didn't want the chance anyway to make things right, to make it known. So I'm going to tell all of you something there. You need to stop being scared of holding a particular family member, or probably more, accountable for their wrongdoing or their transgression. Because the whole gimmick is to get you to act like nothing ain't even happened or whatever, and to just put it up under the rug like it didn't even exist or whatever, so that they can get away with their wrongdoing or their transgression or whatever they have did towards you. That's the whole entire scheme and the scam up under it. And so, a lot of you're falling for it, and you need to stop falling for it. But what a lot of you are afraid of, you're afraid of what the Christian world and the people who follow the doctrine of forgiveness in the religion of Christianity is going to gaslight you and say, well, you need to stop acting like that or whatever. No, don't stop the brakes. Because it's putting them on notice. That's what it is. It's putting them on notice. Because it doesn't say nowhere in that Bible, and I'm going to say it again, you have to forgive a person that has done the transgression towards you. It does not say that. And all of you that can go to your so-called proof text like Matthew 6, chapter 12 through the 16th verse, which is the king of all so-called proof texts, Colossians 3 and 13, and then you want to go run to Matthew 18 chapter, the 21st through the 22nd verse, and then you want to run to Mark 12 chapter 24 to the 26th verse. It does not say nothing nowhere in there. It's just an assertion that the Christian world has made in order to lie and to deceive you people. Just like they don't want to apologize, you ain't supposed to give them your energy. That's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to have the attitude, I am not studying you. I'm going to rebuke you when the Most High tell me to rebuke you, and I ain't going to stop until I get it. Just like how they want your attention, you giving energy where energy is due. And it is about teaching them a lesson or whatever. If it was not about teaching them a lesson or whatever, then why in the world would you be doing it in the first place? Because if you go by it the Christian way or whatever, you're just telling them, I can disrespect you and treat you like dirt all I want to. But the Christian world that follows the doctrine of forgiveness don't want you to see that. So, I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. All of you have a great and wonderful day or evening.